And welcome to Daily Meditation Online, hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, founded by Pema Chödrön Rinpoche. During the season of practice, daily meditation will be live streamed every day to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. You're welcome to join us any day or every day. I'm so happy that you're all joining us today. We've got a nice group on Zoom, and for those of you joining live, I'm very happy to have you. My name is Namkai. I'm the host. I was certified as a meditation instructor through the Buddhist Studies Institute in 2019. Today, Michael will lead a calm abiding meditation practice for about 20 minutes. After that practice, I will read one of the 5 basic Buddhist precepts. I'm going to post a link in the chat for those of you joining on Zoom. Welcome to all of you. That link that I just posted will have everything you need to participate in meditation today, including a link to the precepts, information about meditation, other links for, and information about us as an organization, and the daily prayers as well that you'll need at the beginning. That link has everything. If you're watching through the live stream, that same link is available underneath the video. And now, without further ado, I'm going to pass it off to Michael, who is a certified or is learning almost a certified meditation instructor in the final phases of his training, who will teach meditation today. So thank you very much, Michael.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Namkai, and then thank you everybody for joining me today for calm abiding meditation. Sometimes we all really need this in the middle of our day. With every practice at the Buddhist Studies Institute, we start by invoking the refuge prayers. We can place our hands together and you can join me. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, the Yidam, and the Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, the bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Oh, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflection of the moonlight in water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order that they might find comfort and ease and luminosity in all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds. I generate the immeasurable love, joy, compassion, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. I give a bow. Great. Well, thank you for joining me. And as with every practice, we establish a nice, proper 7-point Vajra posture. And if you're using a chair because you're sitting in an office today, just make sure that you're tucked all the way back in your chair and your feet are flat and supplanted nice on the ground. Using a cushion or a pillow, sit a little bit forward on your cushion. Just make sure that your hips are at a higher level than your knees. This helps to sit up straight without much effort and straining the back. And we can elongate our back, straighten our back, widen our shoulders, and let them fall naturally down to the sides. Our back is long and straight as we tuck the chin in a little bit so that we get alignment with our neck and our spine. And it helps to imagine, or I like to at least, that we're being held really lightly by a thin thread rising directly up from the crown of our head, kind of helping us establish a more effortless posture. And we're nice and relaxed. Our eyes are in a soft gaze. We can look down across the bridge of our nose to a space about 1 or 2 feet on the ground. Our mouth and our jaw is relaxed and unclenched. Our tongue touches the roof of the mouth, right behind the front teeth. Our lips are just lightly parted or really softly touching. Our abdomen and our bellies are relaxed and soft. Our shoulders are wide once again. Our back is straight. And as we settle into this perfect meditation posture, we can begin today's warm-up and with a couple double exhales, actually. But before then, you may rest your hands palms up on your thighs or palms down on your thighs, resting in the gesture of equanimity. And so double exhales, we take a nice full breath in, filling our lungs, and we breathe all the way out until the air feels like it's completely gone from our lungs. And then right at the end, we can push out the excess air by tucking our navel toward our spine a bit. So we'll take a deep breath in to full capacity, and we'll exhale until we feel like there's no air left, and then we'll push out a little excess air by tucking our navel toward our spine a bit. Let's do this 3 times on your own, at your own tempo. And once you've made your final exhale, the 3rd time, the method that we'll utilize for calm abiding today will just be the thinking method. With the thinking method, we just pay attention to our breath. No internal mantras. The simple technique is to, anytime that you feel like you've gotten a bit distracted or you're concentrating on an area of the mind a little too long, too much, not letting it come and go as it should. We just come back to the sensation of the breath, inhaling to full capacity and exhaling till our lungs are empty. And trying to, with each inhale, pay attention to every inch of breath that you take in. And as you exhale, to pay attention to all the sensations, especially those right around the nostrils. And so, once again, with the thinking method in your practice today, as we rest in our calm abiding meditation and you realize that you've gotten a bit concerned or lost in thought, all you have to do is let the thought go and come back to the breath. And just notice the sensation as you inhale and as you exhale all the way out again. And we'll meditate just like this for just under 20 minutes, and we may begin now. This is just a gentle reminder that we're utilizing the thinking method for today's calm abiding meditation. The thinking method, when we get distracted or lost in our practice, we just simply return back to our breath as we inhale and exhale, paying attention to the breathing in all the way and the breathing out all the way. And we just come right back to that anytime that we find that we've gotten distracted. Okay, we can slowly begin to drop the method and just rest for a few moments in a pre-meditative state. And as our awareness becomes more pervasive and we're exiting our practice, we can place our hands together at heart center and dedicate the merit of this practice. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all beings be happy and joyful. May the Dharma be practiced day and night. May the benefit for self and other be fully accomplished. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today for this calm abiding meditation. And I'm gonna hand it over to Namkai for a little discussion about a precept.
Thank you, Michael. That was very well done. And now I will read precept number 1, avoiding harming other beings. Committed to non-aggression, I resolve to avoid harming others, to avoid injuring the body or mind of myself and others. I resolve conflicts and tensions with an attitude of openness and loving kindness, acknowledging transgressions and seeking reconciliations. I base my dietary choices on compassionate intention. Rather than taking the attitude that the ends justify the means, I commit to nonviolence as the base, the path, and fruit of my actions. I resolve to relieve the suffering of beings wherever I see it and to make compassionate connections with everything. Thank you again to Michael for leading us into meditation today. I really got into it. And thank you everybody here for practicing with us. I'm going to post 2 links in the chat, like always. The first is for our retreat center in Northern California, dakinimountain.org, if you'd like to go learn more about our retreat center. The second is for the Buddhist Studies Institute.org, if you'd like to learn more about us as an organization or about Pema Khandro Rinpoche, our founder, as well as to see a list of upcoming programs. This meditation happens daily online with certified meditation instructors of the Buddhist Studies Institute. You're welcome to attend any day and every day. I will now end the live stream for those of you who are joining on YouTube and Facebook, and members of the Buddhist Studies Institute may stay on the broadcast on Zoom for discussion time. Thank you for being with us today.